Welcome to Pointer Concept Code number 6. In this particular program, we shall be printing the addresses of all type of variables, the normal variables as well as the single pointer and the double pointer type of variables. So let's say I have an integer variable with the name si and I have given it the initial value 108. So this is si with the value 108. It exists at address 100. Alright. Then let us say I have star IPTR. Star IPTR indicates that it's a single pointer and I have represented it with a single box. Since it is containing the address of SI, what is the address of SI? It is 100. So 100 is contained in IPTR. Now IPTR itself exists at address 1000. Then I have declared int star star DIPTR. DIPTR indicates double pointer. So what I am doing with DIPTR is I am saying DIPTR is equal to address of IPTR. So what is address of IPTR? It is 1000. So 1000 happens to be the value or address contained in DIPTR. DIPTR itself exists at address 1004. Now let's come to printing the addresses of all these type of variables. What is the address of SI? Address of SI, it should print as 100. What is the address of IPTR? It should print as 1000. What is the address of DIPTR? It should print 1004. So let's see if that's the output. So it is 100, 1000 and 1004, which happen to be address of SI, address of IPTR and address of DIPTR. So this helps us understand that pointers are also nothing but variables which have their own addresses. Now let's try to further our understanding about pointers. Now what I am trying to do in next step is I am trying to print what is contained in DIPTR as well as in IPTR. So address in IPTR, what is the address in IPTR? It is 100. What is the address in DIPTR? It is 1000. So let's see if that's the case. So address in IPTR 100, address in DIPTR is 1000. So DIPTR contains the address of IPTR, IPTR contains the address of SI. Now let's go about printing the values, okay, of SI in different mechanism. This is how you'll really understand pointers. If I say IPTR, it will print 100. Star IPTR, what is the content or value at address 100? What is the content or value at address 100? Because of the star, it is 108. So it's going to print 108 as the first output. Alright, so we look good here. Now let's come to next step. Next, what I am doing is I am first trying to print address of IPTR. What is address of IPTR? It is 1000. The first star tells me what is the content or value at address 1000. It is 100. But this 100 is not actually a value. It is an address. So I take one more star. Now the second star tells me what is the content or value at address 100? It happens to be 108. So I am again going to print 108. Alright. Now let's come to the next one. DIPTR. If I just print DIPTR, it will print 1000. 1000 is an address. The first star tells me what is the value or content at address 1000. What is the value or content at address 1000? It is 100. So the first star gives me 100. Now the second star tells me what is the value or content at address 100. What is the value or content at address 100? It is 108. So this also is going to print 108. Now let's come to the last one. I am first printing address of DIPTR. Address of DIPTR happens to be 1004. The first star tells me what is the value or what is the content at address 1004. The content happens to be 1000. So the first star gives me 1000. Now the second star tells me what is the value or content at address 1000. The value or content at the address 1000 happens to be 100. But 100 is of no use to me because it's an address. The third star tells me what is the value or content at address 100, which happens to be 108. So this is also going to print 108. So I have shown you in four different ways how I can print 108 by using the star operator. So just let the number of stars not scare you, because a star simply means give me the content or value at that particular location or memory address. So with this, I hope you have further developed a better understanding of pointers. We shall be doing a couple of more programs to really reinforce the learning of your pointer concepts.